So this group of young people decides to explore the remains of this old hospital that's been abandoned for years. They go during the day, with sunlight coming through the broken walls. And at first everything looks fine, nothing to worry about. But then they start hearing dogs making these desperate sounds. What happens after that? Just watch this.
What do they want? Do this here. Climb over here. What? I think there's a ladder here. The ladder is destroyed. What the heck? One idiot always manages to do well in explorations. Let's go.
It's not.
Not that. We don't have to capture the camera. Oh. They're beating the dog. Come here. Come here.
It's definitely a face, but it doesn't look like anything human. The skin looks wrong. The stare is locked and intense. And worst of all, there are these horn-like things sticking out from the sides of its head. You see that? There's no way to make sense of it. No clear answer. Just that one moment, and then it's gone. Do you think it was just some homeless person hiding in the ruins whose face got distorted by shadows? Or could this be something way more disturbing than that? Maybe an encounter with something we can't identify? In Japan, a veteran police officer's life took a dark turn after investigating a haunted house. Whatever he encountered there, he believes it followed him home. Night after night, objects would fly across his rooms, and mysterious footsteps would echo through his apartment. Desperate for answers, he decided to set a trap. First, he placed traditional talismans around his home, ancient symbols meant to ward off evil spirits. Then he scattered flour across his floors, hoping to catch evidence of his unwelcome visitor. Finally, he set up cameras throughout the apartment to capture whatever might appear in the darkness. What happened next was beyond anything he expected. When he checked, his heart nearly stopped. There were footprints in the flour, but that wasn't the most terrifying discovery. A pale, ghost-like figure hovering in the darkness. This otherworldly presence seemed to float there, motionless, before dissolving into thin air. Then, suddenly, the recording cuts off. What kind of entity had this officer brought home with him? The answers remain as mysterious as the ghostly figure itself, leaving us to wonder what really haunts the darkness of his apartment. A school principal caught this on video, and in what you're about to see, he's trying to wrap his head around something completely impossible.
Barrio San Martín, son las 7:10 de la mañana. Esto yo pensé que era una broma, pensé que era algo llamativo por parte de los alumnos, pensé incluso que era un chiste de mal gusto, pero estoy acá en la plaza del barrio San Martín, en San Nicolás de los Arroyos, antes de ingresar a la escuela. Y vemos que esa hamaca se está moviendo sola. Esto es completamente sorprendente porque la hamaca que está al lado no se mueve. La hamaca del medio. Esto que al parecer puede llegar a considerarse muy extraño. No tiene una explicación lógica. Pero según lo que contaban los alumnos, esta hamaca se mueve sola, siempre de la misma manera. El día de hoy no hay viento. Podemos observar los árboles que están totalmente quietos. Las luces prenden y apagan, pero esa hamaca siempre se mueve.
What you're looking at is obvious. The playground is totally empty, not a single kid or adult anywhere. It's early morning, way too early for anyone to be out there playing. There's no wind that you can tell. The trees aren't moving at all, and all the other playground equipment is sitting perfectly still, all except for one. What really matters here is that the full video goes on for 9 whole minutes. For 9 straight minutes, no edits at all. The whole time this thing just keeps going. The guy looks completely baffled, and he even runs into some students from his school who saw the same thing happen, so he knows it's not just in his head. What's going on here? Why is it just that one seesaw moving, and why that rocking horse and nothing else? Everything around them is totally still. What's your take on this? Could there be some normal reason why these things are moving so steadily, so perfectly, all by themselves? Or maybe, just maybe, there's something there that doesn't want us to know it's watching. This girl just posted a video online that's got everyone trying to figure out what's really happening. She says her uncle stays at this care facility, and the staff working there keep running into stuff they just can't make sense of. The workers think there's some kind of spirit haunting the place. Maybe it's someone who died there before, or possibly something supernatural that came with one of the residents. So this one caretaker is pulling the night shift, hours after everyone's already asleep for the night. Everything's totally silent throughout the whole building. Then something goes down that really freaks out the caretaker. This girl and her family can't explain what the camera caught that night. Her dad thinks it might be her grandfather's ghost, since he could have died at that same care home. The girl remains skeptical about the supernatural explanation, though. She goes, "Whatever's happening seems way too intense and hostile to be coming from her grandfather." What's your take on this whole situation? This next video is really bizarre. A mom recorded this while she was home by herself, and she started hearing this noise, like someone or something was humming nearby. Listen closely to this and put yourself in her place for a second.
¿Alcanzan a escuchar? Estoy sola. Apenas son las 12 del día. Mis hijos se fueron a la escuela. Y pareciera que alguien está cantando adentro de la casa. Me voy a acercar. Pero siento que aquí es donde se escucha más. No me quiero alejar porque siento que es aquí donde estaba. Uy. No, es acá donde se escucha. Uy, escucha. Uy, se oyen unas pisadas. Ay, Dios, yo mejor me vengo.
You could definitely hear something there. At first, everyone figured it was just coming from somewhere else in the house. But then some people noticed something creepy. It actually sounded like it was coming from inside the mirror itself.
I'm alone.
People have always said that mirrors aren't just normal household items. Going way back, these reflective surfaces were thought to show more than just your reflection. They could even reveal things that were present, but unseen. Some people think certain beings don't need a physical form to show themselves. Instead, they use mirrors and other reflective surfaces to watch us, or maybe even try to reach out and make contact. Pete and Ash, a couple from the United States, fulfilled their dream of owning a home in the serene countryside of Michigan a few years ago. At night, they began hearing strange noises that disrupted their peace.
Sounds like it's in the front yard. Just... there's nothing out here. Okay.
One night, Pete was woken up by the unsettling noises coming from the front yard. Curious and uneasy, he went outside to investigate, but saw nothing. Disturbed by the ongoing noises, Pete and Ash installed a trail camera. The dim footage showed movement among the trees bordering their property, along with the eerie sounds in the background.
I've been hearing it more up by the pond lately. It's going today. And what was that? Did you all... What the hell was that?
As he scanned the area, he noticed movement among the trees, and the mysterious sounds grew louder, suggesting the source was getting closer. The tension escalated as the night went on. The couple was abruptly awakened by the noises, now disturbingly close to their house, as if something was trying to enter their door.
I'm scared.
It stopped.
Babe, do you see anything?
I don't know. I don't see anything.
It sounds like it's on the porch.
I know it sounded right, like it was right outside.
We're going down
No,
there.
just stay up there.
Please go. Do you see anything?
I don't know, it doesn't look
Oh my god!
Okay, no, I made sure. Make sure the door was locked.
What's it? What did you?
I don't know, they didn't see anything. I didn't see anything out there. I mean...
Despite the proximity of the sounds, they saw nothing, and shortly after, heard nothing anymore. A few nights later, while driving home through the forest, Pete and Ash heard the unsettling noises again. Initially distant, the sounds grew louder until they felt surrounded by them.
Oh my god, no. That.
One evening, whilst unwinding at home, a sudden loud noise disrupted their peace, putting them on high alert.
Yes.
Oh, can I do one more? Sorry. Maybe just one? Okay, alright.
Why is she like this?
Sound like there's a front door.
Again. Did you see anything?
No, there's no one out. No.
What? What? Is that the apple? Pete,
Is anyone out there? This isn't funny!
Pete, don't go that far. Come back
If I see
inside.
you, I'm calling the goddamn cops!
Come back inside. Come on. Seriously.
I'm tired of this shit.
No.
When they went to inspect, they found nothing unusual until Pete saw an apple on the porch. Angered, he warned any potential pranksters that he would involve the police if the disturbances continued. Despite this warning, the disruptions persisted, so they installed security cameras around the perimeter. One of the cameras later captured a scream outside a window, abruptly cut off by an unseen force.
Man, it really sounds like it does not like the rain. Sounds so much closer to the house than here.
They think it could be a malevolent entity, perhaps even a skinwalker. Pete shared another recording of the trees around their house, feeling increasingly unsettled by the recurring events. Amidst the branches, he saw a visage, which many viewers confirm seeing as well. Driving home late one night, they heard the noises again. They got startled pretty fast and retreated to their vehicle. Back home, the unsettling sounds resurfaced.
I hear something out there. I'm just gonna see. Hold on.
Stay away from the windows.
What is?
Dimming their lights, she aimed her camera at the window and captured a chilling sight. The entity appeared non-human and was likely responsible for the noises and disruptions. What do you think this thing could be? Is it possible it could be Skinwalker? So there's this young woman staying at a house way out in the Appalachian Mountains, and she had one of the weirdest experiences while filming herself on her bed. You have probably heard about the Appalachian Mountains before. They're actually one of the oldest mountain ranges anywhere in the world. These mountains have a ton of history, but they're also full of legends about things that shouldn't exist. People talk about hearing strange sounds after dark, seeing figures standing between the trees, and creatures that copy human voices to lure people in. And it looks like this young woman just became part of another terrifying Appalachian story. But here's the thing, this didn't happen out in the woods somewhere. This happened inside her own house. Keep your eyes on the area near the closet.
But yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, I'll see if you can come over in a bit. You should bring your dog. Your dog's really, really big and cute. Nope. Mom? Mom?
There was something hiding back there behind the closet. You could see a face just staring at her the entire time. She didn't even notice it was there until the very end of the video, and at first she thought maybe it was her mom. She stopped recording right away, but she says when she rushed over to check the closet, nobody was there. After that, she decided to just drop it and not dig any deeper into what happened. But the next night was even worse. Whatever it was came back and kept watching her from the darkness inside that closet.
I'm recording this to see if I can catch it on camera this time. But I'm home alone for the night and I swear I've been hearing noises. And usually this happens, but this time I'm so fucking paranoid. Please tell me that you can hear it.
Some people think this could be a mimic, one of those entities that watches you, copies how you move, and then starts talking to you in your exact same voice. Things got really disturbing when after a whole week of nothing it showed up again. What you're about to see is absolutely unsettling. Imagine being this girl and waking up in the middle of the night to see this staring back at you.
No, bro.
That was absolutely terrifying. It looked like the thing was trying to move closer to her, and apparently that's exactly what it wanted to do. When nighttime came around again, this young woman was so scared of being watched from the closet that she started snapping multiple photos. But the really creepy thing, one of those pictures captured what you're about to see right now. The thing wasn't hiding in the closet anymore. It had moved closer to her. It seemed like the entity was sending a message, making it clear there was nothing between them now. They were in the same space, face to face, and soon it would start messing with her directly. What they were dealing with was a mimic entity, the kind that lives off your fear and drags you down into total despair before it feeds on you completely. The really disturbing part? This young woman hasn't posted anything since then. We haven't heard from her at all. Now we want to check out a recording that has been captured at the Franklin County Old Jail by the team of Paranormal Purgatory. It is said to be a paranormal hotspot, with many incidents that have been recorded there in the past. It was built in 1818 and is an old two-story brick building. It stands 84 feet tall and 48 feet deep. A lot of room for inexplicable events, if you ask me. The team is checking out different corridors and hallways at first, to see if they can capture any activity at all.
Can one of you guys do something? Man, we gotta turn off that light down there.
Which one?
Way down there.
What was that? That was definitely downstairs.
Yeah.
Was it?
That was definitely downstairs.
And just moments after that, they can hear a whistle in the distance, which catches their attention.
Oh my God.
That was back there.
That was
Behind you.
legit. That's where I heard. I thought, here, watch out.
Yep.
Everybody watch the rails, and we don't know what's here.
You go.
Yeah, bro, definitely. Oh. Something just blocked out the lasers down there.
It's going nuts.
Bro, it's something right here.
And there for a minute,
I can feel it.
It's crazy red.
sounded like it came from
Right here.
It feels like lightheadedness.
Yeah, like I can feel it.
disoriented right here. Like
Can you make yourself known?
As you can hear, there seemed to be something responding, even though it wasn't very loud at this point. But this was about to change, just moments after that. when they started to take a look into one of the other cells.
That's a weird last step. I don't think this camera's working anymore. The camera down here? I don't think it's on.
I feel like something's messing with our cameras.
That was down there, though.
I heard it.
Look at that. That's gonna
Did
be.
you see the old rocking horse in there?
No, but I see.
Go in there.
No, but I see.
Go in there.
No, but I see.
Go in there.
No, this time the whistle could clearly be heard by everybody, including me. Proof that there remained a forgotten soul, somewhere in the jail perhaps. Another viewer on that channel pointed out that there also appears to be a shadow getting up from the bed. Take a close look.
Go in there.
No, but I see.
Go in there. Did you hear that?
I heard that too.
It was a whistle.
I heard a whistle.
You didn't just whistle.
No.
No.
It clearly looks as if that shadow is moving upwards, so it couldn't have been just an ordinary reflection from an object in the room. What do you think? The team caught some really great evidence there, I find. During her night shift, this nurse kept hearing strange sounds drifting from one of the recovery rooms. These weren't normal noises, not people talking, not equipment beeping or humming. The sounds were erratic, like something was shifting around in there. Feeling that creeping unease spread through her, she grabbed her phone and hit record as she made her way toward the room. When she walked in and flipped the light switch, her camera picked up something that makes absolutely no sense. If what we're looking at is actually a human foot, then where's the person it's attached to? The bed's completely empty. Nobody's lying there at all. There's no evidence of anyone crouching or hiding anywhere nearby. But that foot is just sitting there, perfectly still, like it's part of something or someone that isn't fully there. Okay, if we're trying to be rational about this, maybe it's just a trick of the camera. Could be shadows playing games, or some random item sitting at just the right angle to look like a human foot. Here's the thing though. The way it's shaped, all those little details, how everything's proportioned, it all points to this being an actual foot. And that's when things get really dark. In some occult traditions, people talk about partial entities, things that try to push through into our world, but couldn't make it all the way through. Old writings call them fragments, pieces of something much bigger that attempted the crossing, but got stuck halfway. Drop your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think. So there's this group of guys heading home after a party late at night. The road's basically deserted when they spot something off to the side. They figure it's just some person at first, but something about it doesn't seem right. It looks like a woman, but everything about her is off. She's got this dress on that's sort of white and see-through, but the way she moves isn't right at all. Her steps aren't normal. With every move she makes, she looks almost twisted or broken. Can you see what I mean? The guy behind the wheel said that his first thought was probably what a lot of you are thinking right now. You know, that classic ghost story, the lady in white, like La Llorona or whatever. But then they actually stopped and really looked at what was there, and they figured out that this thing in front of them wasn't your typical ghost, or some regular urban legend, or anything like that. This was different, way stranger than that. Now, what if this isn't even paranormal at all, but actually technological? Some people think these kinds of sightings might connect to UFO stuff, like beings using some kind of suit or shell to appear in our world, you know, to materialize here. But what happens when that suit malfunctions? What if we're actually seeing some kind of glitch, like something breaking down that's supposed to hide what it really looks like? That could explain why it's transparent, why it looks deformed, and why it moves in that unnatural way, like the thing can't keep its shape steady or hold together properly. But obviously, that just leads to more questions we don't have answers for. What kind of technology could even do something like this? And whatever's using it, what the hell is it? The footage is really shocking, and even when you watch it over and over, it still leaves you wondering,